Hi, I'm that young divorced master student that's spending a little too much time with your dad. Andres.
And I'm a ghost. Duh. Travis.
And this is tea time. Travis, what's the tea?
The tea is, it's spooky month, and we're talking about ghosts.
As in, the ghosts of your past. Boo. So Travis, what are you drinking?
I'm drinking just a little bit of honey jack and Coke.
And I'm drinking ginger ale and honey jack because I'm just trying to forget my past.
Yeah, and I'm just trying to get fucked up.
Today's topic is ghosting, which is the practice of suddenly ending your relationship with someone by cutting off all forms of communication with them.
Yeah, it's not very nice. In this process, there's a ghoster and a ghosted. So the ghoster, just bad person, most of the time. The ghosted just has no idea what's going on. No calls, no texts, no Snapchats. The ghoster has just dropped off the face of the earth. It's crazy.
And the ghostee is left to wonder, where did they go? Did they get sucked up by a black hole? Were they kidnapped? Or are they running off with Tyler somewhere? No, I'm usually the ghoster, but hear me out. There are certain times when it's okay to ghost people. For example, when they rub you the wrong way, when they're like racist or homophobic and you just don't want to deal with that. If they're hateful or toxic, I think it's completely okay to just cut off all communication with them. What is not okay is if you've known somebody for a while and then suddenly you're like, I don't want to reply to their texts anymore. I'm not gonna tell them like, hey, I'm not interested.
Yeah, that's when it's kind of rude. It's like cowardly just to avoid someone because you don't want to tell them that you're just not feeling it. I mean, I think some people ghost because they're just afraid of hurting someone else's feelings and they don't want to go through the process of explaining why they're not interested in someone.
So Travis, have you ever been ghosted?
Kind of sort of once, but I mean, not really. I mean, there was this guy that I was like interested in and he stopped talking to me, but like we're like best friends now, so it's not him, by the way, in case y'all were wondering.
Yeah, I'm about to ghost you though, like let's be honest.
If he didn't live without me.
If he didn't own a tripod, he'd be gone.
Okay, so here's the thing. I was acquaintances with this guy on Snapchat. We didn't really talk that much, but we would once in a while. And I was going through Snapchat one day just deleting people that I didn't really talk to. He happened to be one of them. I think it was like that night or the next night, we went out to a bar and this drag queen comes up to me and he's like, oh, hey, beautiful, like, how are you? And I'm like, hi. He's like, oh, you've probably never seen me like this. It's, insert boy name here. And I'm like, oh my god, like, hi. And he's like, oh, well, it's good seeing you, like, talk to you later. And I look at Andres and I'm like, we gotta go.
So we're not allowed to go to the Phoenix again because this hoe fucking sends nudes to people and then ghosts them. So congratulations, Travis, you're exposed. Now, ghosting isn't just for relationships. Sometimes people actually ghost their jobs.
Can you believe?
So basically, when you ghost your job, you just eventually, instead of giving them 2 weeks notice, you give them 2 weeks to notice that you're not there anymore.
That was good.
Thank you.
Yeah, you just kind of stop showing up. No call, no show, but like for life. People are just kind of wondering what happened to you, and then...
Have you ever ghosted a job?
No.
Sometimes, I wish I could. No. I've never ghosted a job. What has happened is like, I had a coworker who stopped showing up, but she sent an email. So really, I don't think it's that common. What I have done is ghosted job interviews, where instead of doing the decent thing and being like, oh, I can't show up, I'm like, I'm just not going to show up.
That's rude.
Sorry.
Someone's just sitting around waiting for you? Like, wow. Shows a lot about his character.
You ghosted a drag queen. You're a piece of shit.
Well, in fairness, I didn't know that he was a drag queen.
Ghosting has brought about a new phenomenon known as orbiting, kind of like the way planets do around the sun. So let's do a dictionary definition lookup, shall we?
Yeah, let's do it. Inform the people.
Got my phone right here. Orbiting is when the person who ghosted you continues to linger in your life by watching every single one of your Instagram or Snapchat stories and continuing to like/comment your social media posts. And we also have an example here, so we're gonna do a little skit. Are you ready?
I think I'm ready. Are you guys ready?
Let's do it.
Here we go. That guy who ghosted me totally just liked my selfie. Why?
Oh my god, he's like orbiting your life.
Fucking what the fuck?
Yeah, Tyler, what's good?
I guess the point of orbiting, if you're orbiting someone else, maybe that person's like really attractive and you like still want to look at them, but they're kind of annoying and you just don't want to talk to them anymore.
Yeah, I feel like the reason orbiting is a thing, and I do have a couple orbiters, not that like ghosted me per se, but people who don't really, hit you up, like keep in contact with you. Tyler. And they like watch your stories and like your posts, but they never reach out to you. It's a little weird, but I think it's a form of keeping people in your life, but at an arm's length. And then when you like need them again, you go back to them. You're like, hey, how have you been? I need a favor.
Basically, I mean, it makes sense. Or like, maybe you just have those people that are like, they just want to keep tabs on your life to know how you're doing, but they don't want to talk to you. I don't know, it's just kind of strange.
I'm doing pretty good, Tyler. How are you? How's the new nose, by the way? Move on. You don't need them. Never, beg for somebody's attention. If they don't reply, that's on them. You're a wonderful, beautiful person, and call me. I'm here for you.
I'm not, but it's cute. You can call him.
Yeah,